Hi everybody, it's Doug Buenz with the 680 Homes Group at Venture Sotheby's International Realty and 680homes.com. This is the March Market Minute for Danville, California. So how's the market in Danville? Well, we're seeing a very robust spring. We're seeing lots of activity, pending sales are up, inventory's up a little bit, which is typical for this time of year. But overall, the market has rebounded nicely from what was a rather slow second half of 2018. Specifically, let's look at inventory. Inventory was up in February. There were 76 detached single-family homes for sale at the end of February versus 63 in January. Not unusual. February 2018, there were 58. So up a little bit from inventory levels of last year, but still rather typical for this market right now. Pending sales are up. 45 pending sales in February versus 35 in January. So up nicely, corresponds with the increase in inventory, which is fairly normal. There were 44 pending sales a year ago in February, so we're seeing activity levels about the same as last year at this time. Closed sales are up in February as well. 34 closed single-family homes in February in Danville versus 27 in January versus 30 a year ago. So overall, good metrics. We're seeing lots of strength in the marketplace here early in the spring. The average days on market for sold properties is down. In February, that came in at 30 days on average for sold properties versus 43 in January versus 16 a year ago. So not quite at the level of a year ago, but again, a pretty solid indicator the market has rebounded. The median sales price is up in February. $1,305,000 versus $1.3 million in January, so up slightly. Last year at this time it was $1.33 million, so not quite at that level, but things are trending in a positive direction. Absorption rate on pending sales. So this is a measure of how much of the inventory is selling, which is, of course, shows the interplay between supply and demand. 59.2%. That's up from January, which was 55.6%. So 59% of the available inventory at the end of February was pending. So this compares to 75% a year ago. So not quite as strong as a year ago in terms of that metrics. New listings versus pending sales is a good metric to keep an eye on. That tells us how much of the new inventory that's hitting the market is getting absorbed. There were 70 new listings in February and 45 pending sales. So a little more growth in inventory, which is not unusual for this time of year. And in terms of percent sales price to list price, for closings in February, they sold on average for 97% of the asking price. That's up from 93% in January. A year ago this time, in February of 2018, it was 101%. So overall, look, the market's doing great. We're seeing more inventory, we're seeing more activity, rates are down, more choices for buyers. So if this pattern holds, it's gonna be a very good spring. Thanks for watching. As always, if we can help you or anyone you know with their real estate needs, give us a call, 925-621-0680, or visit us at 680homes.com. Thanks for watching.